Hi, I'm Chris Moyer with Z-Prime. We're at Grid Connects, put on by the GridWise Alliance. I'm here with Raiford Smith, the Vice President of Energy Technology and Analytics with Entergy. Raiford, thank you so much for sitting down and talking with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Entergy's motto and mission is "We Power Life." How has analytics helped facilitate that mission?
Sure. Analytics really helps us better understand our customers. We Power Life as a motto is really about how do we provide the value, the products, the services to our customers so that they can keep living life and doing what they want to do without having to worry about us. So that means everything from better reliability, being able to understand and forecast demand, as well as which products, services, and capabilities are needed, not just today but in the future. And so we use analytics to help create insights literally across the entire enterprise. And so for us, it's a key foundational capability of transforming our company.
Like many utilities, Entergy is increasingly focused on the customer, providing new products and services. How have you used analytics to better deliver those products and services to your customers?
Sure. So as I mentioned, analytics helps drive the insights as to which products and services customers want, where they want them, which is really important as we try and understand the impact on the grid, as well as what the opportunities might be for the customer if they were to adopt not just the first product, but other products in the portfolio. With that, we can model and estimate everything from what's the customer satisfaction lift or engagement lift we can get, the environmental impacts, and the opportunities for us to engage with our regulators. Together, analytics really helps us paint the picture and the strategic roadmap for where we want to go in products and services. And like I said, for us, it's really about how do we help the customer and yet help evolve our company at the same time while satisfying customer need.
Well, speaking of that evolution, the utility industry is undergoing a great deal of transition at this point. New business models are being explored all the time. What is Entergy's approach to this new business model transition, and what's some advice that you might give other utilities undergoing this process?
Sure. Well, I think the key theme to all of this is that it's better to be at the table than on the menu, and that thinking about business model evolution doesn't mean a repeat of what you already have. I think for us, it means that we need to look creatively at not just recovery of cost, but how do we effectively value the risk and opportunity that we're providing for customers, and what's the right return for that? And overall, how does that fit into the utility's total portfolio of various activities and services that we sell customers? Not just basic electrons or natural gas, but also other billing products, other demand response or energy efficiency or distributed energy resources. They're all part of a valuable portfolio. And for us, as we think about that evolution of the business model, there's probably not a one-size-fits-all. And you have to be creative in thinking about what does the regulator allow me to do, what do I have legal authority to do, and then how can I creatively work within those boundaries to create that next capability.
Well, you mentioned distributed energy resources, and this is a topic that is getting a lot of focus over the last couple of years. And as we look out into the next 3, 5, 10 years, its pertinence is only going to grow. How are you using analytics right now to prepare Entergy for this proliferation of distributed energy resources?
Sure. So our analytics approach of the company is truly enterprise-wide. So we don't just think of distributed energy resources as a grid issue or a customer issue. We really think about it on an end-to-end basis. So on the customer side, one of the areas where analytics helps us with distributed energy resources is just forecasting. Where is it? What is it? When will it come? That then translates to the business model questions we were talking about earlier, the different customer adoption rates, satisfaction lift, environmental impact, but it also translates to the grid side. It tells us what feeders can handle how much. Can they be relieved, or are they more heavily loaded based on distributed energy resource penetration that we forecast. And then ultimately, what is that locational value? What are the other grid modernization activities that have to happen to support that? And then take that a step further. How does that roll up into the integrated resource plan, our load forecasting, our 20 and 30-year time horizon points of view that we say, do we need to do more in power plants or less? How do we manage central station versus distributed generation? All of these questions really spring from having that analytical insight and tying them all together from end to end. So for us, this DERs and how we're evolving, while we're using analytics to really do that, the key thing is we're really using it across the entirety of the company, not just within one area.
I think that's so crucial. Breaking down those silos that are pervasive, have been pervasive in the utility industry, is something that I think you've worked a lot in your career on. And as I think about that, it sort of reminds me of what Z Prime and the Energy Thought Summit in 2019 is going to focus on, and that's love your energy. That's our theme. And for us, that idea of loving your energy really is how we can capture this digital transformation, better analytics, both as utility providers and professionals, but then delivering those services to the customer. What does love your energy mean to you?
Well, I mean, I think it goes back to our company's motto where we said we power life, right? I mean, to us, it's more than just commodity. It's understanding that at the end of the day, energy has a profound impact on how we work, how we live, how we play. And our company doesn't aspire to just be a pure commodity play. It thinks that this digital transformation that's coming on the grid, with the customer, with analytics, is all part of that transformation so that we can create a platform and capabilities our customers want, not just now, but well into the future, and creates both good outcomes for them and good financial outcomes for us too.
Well, thank you, Raiford, for sitting down and talking with us today.
Sure, thank you very much.